What's happening, YouTube? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well this evening. Apologies for the stream on Monday. I know that it's C of the week is usually a Sunday thing for me, but I'm doing this on Monday because I had a concert yesterday. Went out to dinner with a friend after the concert and came home and then passed out. So I was meaning to stream this last night at like 8 o'clock, 8:30ish or so. And I was just tired because, dress rehearsal prior to the concert, performed the concert, went out to dinner, and it was pretty much a full day, and actually didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, so I made the spontaneous executive decision to sleep last night and actually get a decent amount of rest. So here we are, and it is now Monday, but we're going to do C of the Week. It is week 34, I believe. Yes, 34 of Season 4. We have a fairly simple flag set this week. Nothing too chaotic, or at least the flag set itself doesn't look chaotic. What happens during the seed is, as we all know, could be its own thing. But anyway, we have a mixed first quest overworld, shapes dungeons, community hints. Heart Shelf was off, but forced overworld block is on. Items on the Armos item and white sword are forced, so the Armos is the wand, and the white sword is actually the white sword. So, I have guaranteed offense laying around for me on the overworld. That's nice. But we have a 1 to 5 heart start, so that's also a thing. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty standard rest of stuff, mixed versus overworld shapes dungeons. Little bit more convenient. Heart Shuffle is off, which means I don't have to be looking for, I'm not going to end up with a silvers on the floor in 6 situation or something like that. The items will be in the staircase, in the staircases, or on the floor in the levels where they are on the floor. Important items are not in 9, so, if I'm hunting through all my levels and the silvers do not appear, I know they're going to be in 9 kind of thing. It's not like I'm going to be hunting for a bow or a ladder that's sitting around in 9. So that's good. I should be able to walk into 9 fairly prepared to finish the game, so there won't be a lot of hunting. But yeah, or the extra candles are also turned on. I think it was originally based off of a consternation thing. The only 2 wrinkles are force overall block and 1 to 5 heart start. So I don't know how much starting health I'm going to have. And forced overall block means that one of the dungeons or the white sword item is locked behind an exploration item. Normally that would be the recorder, power bracelet, or raft. Because this is also mixed quest. The ladder also comes into play because there's those 2 ladder spots along the river. If you've played vanilla, you know that's a second quest 8 location, so that might come into play. But other than that, it shouldn't be too bad, unless the blocking item is in a terrible spot. But that's something we'll have to discover as we play the seed. So without further ado, I say we hop in. Let's go exploring around a randomized Hyrule and have some fun. As always, if you want more information about the randomizer, please feel free to check the link in the description. That will take you to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Discord, where you can meet and interact with the community and get help and information, all that good stuff. As I always say every week, the community there is wonderful and very helpful, and more than willing to help you start your randomizer journey, or help you improve if you've been playing for a bit and want to get better. But anyway, because I did verify the seed before I played, I know right off the bat, just when I opened up the first screen, I shouldn't have 1 heart start, unless Fred fixed that, but I didn't see that in the patch notes. So we'll see what happens when I hit register end here, and we'll see how much hearts we start with. So oh, convenient. We have a 5 heart start. We're gonna have 5 hearts to begin with. That's good because the white sword is 4 to 6, so if I run into the white sword cave, I'm able to pick up the sword immediately. So we can have good offense right off the bat. I am only going to start with 3 hearts lit up, though. So I'm not going to have beams. That kind of sucks. But, we don't start directly with the sword anyway, so that's a moot point. But every time I up an A, even though it says I have 5 hearts, I'm going to come back with 3. So, but it would be nice to have some extra hearts to start with, especially if I have a terrible overworld. It's nice to have a little bit extra health to play with. So we will see how this plays out. But let's hop right into this seed and have a good time. Enjoy this odd Monday seed of the week. Have some fun. Let's go. Starting right at vanilla 3. It's probably a door repair. We'll be on our way. Dark Knight Wizard Overworld. What a fun. Bunnies though, so there's not going to be a lot of stabbing. That's also good because the wizards are on the overworld, so when I find the wand, that means it'll be extra useful in the dungeons because there's no wizards to worry about. This is the level. This could be the staircase right here. But we're not gonna know. Look at this, and we're leaving. I can't kill that patcher anyway. That's a certifiably horrible screen. I think I'm gonna opt to not check that Armos. I know it's a staircase, so I know it's not the item. So I might forego that. And it might seem like an odd move, but when I find the wood sword cave, I'm most likely going to take the candle. Because nice. Because I know that I'm gonna get a wand for free as my Armos item. So I just need to find it. Wizard Overworld, I know a lot of beginner randomizer players, they don't like Wizard Overworld, and for good reason. Wizards suck. They do a lot of damage, and in the vanilla game you don't see them till level 6, and if you're not used to fighting against them, they're a pain. All a pity heart. Arrows. But for me, I love seeing them on the overworld. Because, I've played a lot of rando. I've played this game a lot. So I kind of know what the game can throw at me. And because the overworld and dungeon group enemies don't overlap, I know if they're standing around on the overworld, they're not gonna try and abuse me in the dungeons. So makes dungeon crawling a little bit easier. Reset the spawn on this. Also a level. And this is worth a peek. It's no longer worth a peek. Okay, so we've determined the Armos item is not on this side of the map. This is a really out of the way spot, and I generally would not encourage anybody to come up this way this early in the game, but I've had the sword cave be up here a lot when I was learning how to play the game, so I have a slight paranoia about this location. Oh good, there's any road here, that's cool. That's pretty good. That's me outside. Get back to the center of the map. I know it's a little backtracky, but I want to... make sure I have health for this. Pretty big mid-secret. I like it. This might not be the worst place to be in. I get the feeling they want me to use a key. I'll humor them. Is it going this way though? Because now we all saw that coming. Absolutely worth the dig. Yeah, I'm glad that I got the free bomb off of that guy, but those guys rolled up. That is less. Oh, hello. Well, that's convenient. Ow. The money is pretty good, except for the large secret. The large secret is kind of small. I thought about taking the free, about just taking the heart, but I don't have a candle yet, and I mean, short of the candle, the wood sword cave is basically dead to me anyway. So, and since I started with 6 heart or 5 hearts, and I already have a 6th, I'm not hurting for health, so that makes the grab the free candle decision a lot easier. I'm not gonna gamble because I'm not short on cash. I would try to buy arrows if I had the money, but it's not like a huge priority right now, especially because I don't have the bow. Right. Community hints are on, so I'm not going to get any valuable information from the old man. I'm going to reset this screen because that Pole's voice is sitting right at the entrance of the waterfall. Those are hints. I bombed the wrong spot. Doesn't open anyway, so that's fine. Nice. Ironically, I should have taken a hit to prevent the forced fairy, but... That was not the free hit I wanted to take. Okay, there's all my big secrets, so... There goes all the money in the seed. Candle shop. Under a tree, no less. That's even better. $5 bombs! Let's go! We're all about the cheap bombs here. Huh. All vanilla. Okay, so in retrospect, I could have gotten the wood sword, like, super quick, because it was right here, but... At the same time, when you know that you have a wand and a white sword sitting out there for free... I'll be honest, it's not quite as much of a priority. Normally I would probably consider, I don't know... At this point I'd be definitely considering a purchase of some type. But not from that store, because there's something I want. I think we best be served by messing around with level 6 at this point. I have really good weaponry right now, so... Even though this dungeon is a little large, because it shapes... the worst that can be in here enemy-wise are Lionels, so... I'm not 100% worried about it. Hey, there's the recorder, so... Even better! So pros of not Heart Shuffle is that one of them, obviously, is that when you find the item staircase, you know you're good for the level. The bad thing about it is that, you know, if you'd like to play fast, that means once you find the item, you are like totally not looking for other stuff. So you'll probably end up, for a few, you know, for a few rooms, you're gonna pass up things like you're not gonna clear certain rooms and stuff just because you don't have to. Case in point, right there. I don't need to clear that anymore. So you might miss hearts and stuff like that, and depending how you play, that actually can be, you know, a small problem, because if you like having some extra health to, you know, buffer yourself from getting too much damage, it could easily turn into a problem where you end up walking to like level 9 with only like 5 hearts or you know, very few hearts, just because This should bomb. Okay, here's one end of the transport staircase. I am gonna clear this. Okay. Take it. The reason you clear that is that the diamond staircase in 6 can drop, so if you forget about that, you can easily, like, walk away from the Triforce by accident. I'm not speaking from personal experience, I'm not saying I've done that before. I am saying it's something you should probably watch out for. Okay, so we're, like, really done in here. I just need the fancy Dorito, and we can get out of here. If it dropped in this room, that would be great, because I don't have to burn any keys, too. It would be nice to walk out of this level key positive. Old man, bomb upgrade? Nope. Kinda hoping for the bomb upgrade, but it's okay. I don't even know if that room drops in 6. Should just run the up door. I wasted a little bit of time in that level because I took the least efficient path to the Triforce, but it's cool. We're done in there. Oh, I think it was the left one. Oh, it wasn't the left one. You're not taking my cash. I'm gonna respawn this. And I'm striking out here. Ouch. Kinda hoping for the fairy drop. Remember, bomb group drops on 4, or drops clock on 3, so... And there's a fairy drop on 4 in the reds, so... if you know your drop, or you know your drop table, actually hit that screen circle. I hope I'm not leaving anything behind at Vanilla 6, because the only reason I'm not checking this is that if I get touched by the Dark Nut, it's instant death. What I think I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go to level 1. Because a small level has 2 items in it, and at the very least I can up an A and get my health back. Get a heart back. Probably the map. Or not. Kinda don't want that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that it's maps, but at the same time, because I have the wand, kinda don't want the wand fire right now. So I don't need to clear that room. Actually, I kind of want to clear this room. Required meat. Possibly required meat. We'll buy arrows. I'm gonna buy this meat just in case. Just in case I have to go back to 1. Normally when I'm up on Death Mountain, I tend to, like, be really careful about my counts, but seeing these red whiz ropes up here and knowing that they're not rolled up, makes me feel a little bit better. They tend to be pretty reliable with bomb dropping. Maybe all these red dark nuts, I feel like they might be open to hooking me up. Should have bombed him. Oh. It's 4, level 7. Might need that. I haven't found my block level yet, so. Six, 7, 8. My count was off anyway. One reason why I don't feel too bad about leaving behind those 2 spots on Death Mountain, for one, I'm not even sure if that spot's gonna open, so those 2 spots are gonna open, so I could be, like, wasting bombs, you know, trying to open something that potentially might not exist, so that's one thing. The other thing is that, because level 7 is right up there on that top row, it's real easy, like, if I clear the rest of the overworld and still can't find anything, really easy to go back. So, not sweating it right now. What's a level? A Y force there. This is rough. That was also very, very poorly played. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the Triforce out of here and leave. I do have to remember, I do have things like boomerangs and stuff still sitting out there. So you know, I could potentially dive back in there and find the banana, which would be really disappointing. Plus I have level 4, 5. 4 and 5 aren't too bad because they're not huge. And level 8 has 2 items, so there's still very viable places for me to go hunt. Unless it's Power Bracelet blocked and the Power Bracelet's in 3. That's a good item. That ends my key problems. Man, I am striking out. That's not gonna be very useful to me right now because I took a potion, but if something happens in a level and I burn both my potions, I need to find another potion to get them. Having access to the potion shops would be nice. I'm gonna take that. Normally at this point I'd skip that, but I don't have a ring. And there is a possibility I could find mags. That was rude. You know, I don't have to buy keys anymore, so... It'd be nice having some extra bombs. Level 5 being its usual... Oh, that's a minor issue. Would be less of an issue. As long as the compass doesn't point me back to that room, we'll be fine. Oh, what am I doing? Hello. I know how to read my map. Goma might be the map. Might. Or not. I'm really tempted to leave, but I would like the item out of here. Please be the bow. That's not what I wanted to see. Alright, so I'm looking for level 4 and level 8. One of them might be blocked, but I haven't found level 9 yet either, so... yeah. Oh, I'm all the way on the corner. I knew that. So we're here. I'm just gonna make key there. Okay. Actually, out of the items, that's probably the one I wanted to find the most, because I'm a big believer that finding the silvers is before the bow is always good, because with important items in 9 off, you know the bow is not in 9, so you can go into 9 feeling fairly confident that you're in go mode. Problem here is that now I have this Goma in my face, and I don't know if I can get around him. I don't think I can. It's stuck in here. Excellent. That's the first death I've taken in a long time. Excellent. That's probably it. I'm tempted to take this just so I can eliminate the other staircase, but this level is gigantic, so... I'm gonna swing this right now because I'm on 2 hearts and I'm in a room full of things that do 2 hearts of damage, so... It's unfortunate. It's also unfortunate. I'm not gonna test the bomb down there because, well, I know this room could be an old man, and you can't bomb through the top from an old man room, so... Staircase. Let me check this corner first. It has potential. It had potential. I'm not gonna buy the other set of bombs. I'm pretty sure I don't need them. Oh. Not gonna lie, this is something I was worried about, that 8 was gonna be huge, and I was gonna be walking around the whole bloody thing, trying to figure out where I'm actually supposed to be going. That being said, this hasn't been the worst dig of 8. Most of the rooms have been fairly smooth. So, I don't need to clear this room. And it does have a down road, so... Hmm. There's a fairly strong possibility I'm going to have to go back to 3. Well, well, well. Well, that had potential until the shutter closed. I do like bombs, however. If you don't ever have to clear that room with the ring, the racetrack room, if it's in a... if there you don't get shuttered in, don't even bother with it. That one never drops, so... Alright, there's the power bracelet, so that's good. So 4 and 9 are power bracelet blocked. 4 I actually don't need anything out of. If it has the red ring, that would be cool, but, you know... if it doesn't, I'm not going to be super disappointed about it. I'm also going to burn my potion here, because... this screen sucks, and yeah. We're gonna hope that this is a spot that has a level. That's unfortunate. Take this potion. Okay, well, that works. Give me the 3, 5. The screen sucks. Well, that kind of eliminates all the danger of the rest of the seeds, so, yeah. Drops, so I can ignore that. I have to clear that room. This maze room drops in 4, so... usually worth clearing. I'm a little concerned that I've picked up the map deep in the dungeon like this, because usually that means that the Triforce is early in the dungeon, so... That's not what I wanted to do. Or it could be right there. We're gonna check this spot first because it's closer. Good guess. Alright, anyway, let's finish this thing. Instantaneous again. Get over here, he's gonna spin around this way. Oh. Taking care of Ganon. Check these two first because Zelda could be behind one of these two. It's definitely not her. Check the door to the right. Also definitely not her. Okay, so what I'm looking for here, if you're new to the randomizer thing, is I'm looking for a single shutter door that'll open automatically. Actually, not a staircase. Like that. Well, that wasn't too bad. So this seed wasn't too bad. I was shut out of the things I needed mostly due to self-trolling. If I cleared that room in 3, maybe it would drop the key, I'm not sure. But that would have let me go ahead. I could have just bought a key and walked right back to 3. That would have got me the power bracelet, which would have got me into 4 and 9. And, you know, I did have to backtrack a little bit to grab items. Bait was required to get the bow out of 1, so... little small trolling things like that contributed to the seed being a little bit longer than it should have, but some of it was very, very poor decision-making on my part. You know, I triforced and out in 1 and 3, but thankfully, you know, I had the recorder, so, like, even though they're small levels, well, you know, you can just go right back, and it's easy faceted because it's a small level. Especially early in the seed, some people will opt to do that, especially if you're short on resources, and you know that digging's 5 or 6 or something, even though it's bigger, you might walk out with more keys and things like that, which would let you go into 1 and 3 and not struggle having to fight resources in a small level where you have fewer rooms and fewer drop chances anyway, so that's something that happens sometimes, but yeah, definitely could have played that a little bit better. This time, 1:18:47, decently, not slow, but not fast either. It's kind of meh, average. I don't expect this time to hold up against anybody this week. But, you know, I've been surprised before, you know, people... I've run seeds and been like, yeah, the time sucked, and then I see J Smash's spreadsheet on the following Sunday and be like, oh, I had like the 2nd fastest time, or the 3rd fastest time. I was like, I guess maybe everybody else made the same routing error as I did, or, you know, but, you know, that's how random it is. Some people, certain flag sets, you know, people really gel with, and they can fly through them because they just have a good handle on them, and some people, that exact same flag set, they struggle, you know, so, you know, everybody has their preferences and whatnot, what they like about their rando experience, so that's the fun thing about this, is that, you know, always could be good, could be terrible, you know, however you feel about it, so that's why it's so much fun to play, because it's always different. Record Tune was the theme from Bubble Wobble. Another high quality fun game. Always enjoyed playing that. My friend had a copy of it, so when we were young, we used to play Nintendo together. Always a fun time to play that game. And I took 1 death because I got Wizro beamed. But anyway, it's the first death I've taken in a while, so we'll have to try to do better next time. That was just unfortunate that I got beamed once and then he teleported right where I was walking and then beamed me again, so that death was preventable, but it didn't really like waste too much time. In the overall, because I was looking for the rest of the stuff, so you know, it wasn't really slowing me down from finding the power bracelet and all that kind of things. It was just unfortunate overall death, but thankfully it happened like 3 screens away from the start, so the worst is when you're off in like East Narnia trying to figure out where something is and you die and you have to walk all the way back. Which is usually what happens when you have Wizard of Overworld and you're not, you don't have a lot of health or a lot of armor, or both, and the screens just roll bad. That happens. That happens too. So we'll see how everybody else navigates this. Um, if you're in the Discord and you want to check this out, check out the Seal of the Week channel. If you're new to this, as always, link in the description. You get to the Z1R Discord, and if you want to start doing some Seeds of the Week, just to play them, feel free. Always fun. Fun, fun, fun. But like I said, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I'm back on Sunday. Schedule is back to normal now that I don't have my next concert's not for like 3 or 4 more weeks. So at least I think it's like 3 or 4 more weeks. It's a bit. We have time. So I'll be back to normal 6 p.m. Hawaii time on Sunday. For the next day of the week, and we'll see what J Smash has for us coming up next week. But in the meantime, probably gonna start streaming more regularly again. And if you want to catch me during the week, I'm over on Twitch, and my Twitch handle is Shinigami_110, just like it is here on YouTube. Easy to find. Probably be playing some Rando this week. The upcoming winter tourney, I think sign up. This is the last week for signups, so probably be playing some Rando in there. See how the community's feeling about the flag sets. I haven't talked to some of those guys in a while because I haven't been streaming. I've been busy getting. I was busy getting prep for the concert, my concert that I had yesterday. So streaming was a little sparse. By sparse, I mean non-existent. So, but yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I want to thank you for hanging out, spending part of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever, happy time zones with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play some Zelda. And like I said, I'll be back on next Sunday, for some more Seal of the Week. So please take care, be safe and be well. Have a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys on Sunday. Take care. See you guys later. Bye.